Hello, beautiful Aquarius. This is Brandon with Well here to do your weekly energetic reading for August 7th through the 14th. I hope that the week has been going good for you so far. I hope the weekend was even better. Hope those weekend vibes helped you out a bit. Let's see if we can't get you some good advice to help you get through the next 7 days with the best energy possible. As I like to say to all through all my readings, thank you guys for showing up. If it's your first time, if it's you returning, thank you for showing up. I appreciate any likes, shares, or subscribes you guys give me. It's all great. You guys are the best. Let's go ahead and get into it. So what do we have for the beautiful Aquarius for August 7th through the 14th? What do we have for the lovely... Whoa. All right. Loving it. And this is a fantastic energy for you lovely Aquarians to be starting out with. The mind, third eye chakra energy, the ajna. That's fantastic. You're in a place to where your spiritual awareness is awoken. You're mad woke right now, which is a fantastic thing to say about yourselves. And you're starting to experience the world in the way that the universe wants you to. You're starting to walk down a path that the cosmos are walking with you. And that's very powerful for you. That's very wonderful for you. And I'm so happy for you guys that you guys continue to do this kind of work with yourselves. But yes, you are in the mind chakra energy. You're in the ajna energy, which is fantastic. Continue. Walk that path. Doesn't matter how rough it gets. When you get to the end of it, that feeling of success will be like comparable to none other. So keep walking, keep striving, keep thriving. I love it. Where you guys are going to want to pay attention over the next 7 days is any dreams that you may be having. Okay, even if it's a small little detail, even if they're so profoundly weird that you just remember the strangeness of those dreams, you're going to want to maybe plug it into a search engine and find out what dream divination has to say about the things that you're seeing in them. Because the smallest detail, the strangest, weirdest things that can happen in your dreams can often be very profound in what they actually mean. They can also give you just kind of a nudge or a push if you're looking for something to kind of boost your spirits or something to kind of be like, wow, like wow, I actually had that kind of dream. That's what the dream was saying. A lot of times, even if they're scary, even if they leave you a little bit shook when you wake up, when you find out the actual meaning of that happening or what happened in those dreams, it can be quite different from what you experienced during the dream or what that event or object or person or place was. Okay? So pay attention to your dreams coming up in this week. This is still third eye energy, which is still fantastic for you guys. Yes, you want to stay the path. Stay the path. And this is what we're going to put into action over the next 7 days. All right, my Aquarius, is that compassion, that helping hand that somebody is probably going to need this week. You probably already know who that is. It might, if it's somebody who you kind of don't want to reach out to, use that third eye to kind of guide you whether you should or how much energy you should give to that person. But make sure that you're at least trying just a little bit, even if it's a small, thin little branch. Somebody can grab onto that and grab what they need. So just to make sure that you're leaving your heart chakra, the anahata, wide open so that anybody can peek in if they like. Maybe not come in and take anything, because we don't want to just open our hearts up to people who don't appreciate it. But those who deserve it, if you can accept them for their faults, and if you have the enthusiasm to help them through whatever troubled storms they may be going through, do that. Because that's powerful for not only them, but you yourself. And this is what we're going to want to keep an eye on and make sure that we're doing, Aquarius, is not leading people astray. We want to make sure that we're communicating honestly. Make sure that we're communicating our truth, because your truth is very powerful right now. The things that you've been going through are going to be able to assist people who are currently going through those same things. A lot of us got this work done during the retrograde season, and we're still not exactly clear of any of all the retrogrades, and there's still a lot of cosmic events going on out there that are still affecting people in their relationships. I think it's Pluto that's retrograde right now. But, I mean, people are going to be having their opinions just kind of flying. And they're going to be very opinionated. So prepare for that. And if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So if you're prepared for somebody to say something off the collar, then it won't bother you when they do it. You'll just respond in kind, or respond with kindness, with compassion, and that'll take you guys through whatever trouble that might cause and bring you to a resolution. But let's make sure that we're existing in this honesty. If we do that, if all of us do that, then we all win. Also, for my lovely Aquarius, let's make sure that we're getting physical in some way, shape, or form, and tending to our physical health. It's a three-way street when it comes to your the temple of self. You have your mind, your body, and your spirit that you have to take account for. But you know, you can get physical in any kind of way, and it doesn't have to be something that you spend an hour or hours doing every day. It could be something as simple as getting up during a commercial break and dancing to one of the stupid little tunes that they play in those commercials. You know, sometimes you just want to be silly, and that's a great time to get a little bit physical, get a little bit kinetic. But if you can find a way to be even more active, not for any reason, but except for yourself, except to like I say in other readings, so that you can look in the mirror and be happy with every aspect of you, and not just one or two, but every single room in the temple you want to be presentable, something that you're proud of. And the way we're gonna do that is tending to our physical health, be that getting active, getting a little bit of exercise, just maybe dancing for a little bit every day, changing some of our diets. It can be small little incremental changes. You don't have to leap off the bridge to take a step across the water. Okay, so let's make sure that we're being attentive to ourselves and our own I don't want to say limitations, because there are no limits when you start to exercise that mind chakra energy. You start to think that you can accomplish anything, so use that. But take your time. You don't have to rush anything. You don't have to overextend yourself, okay, to get results. So let's make sure that we're taking a little bit of steps towards where we want our physical health to be over the next 7 days, and see if we can continue that on past the next week, okay? Also, for the beautiful Aquarius, we're going to start activating our crown, realizing that it's there, acknowledging our regality, you know, taking advantage of the royalness that the universe has gifted to every one of our souls. It's up to us to find it within ourselves, but once you've found it, you've got to hold on to it. Don't let anybody knock the crown off your head. Nobody really can, but they can make you believe it's not there, and that's not cool. Make sure you're distancing yourself from people who make you feel like that. But also make sure that you're aware of your majesty within this universe. The Aquarius, you guys are wind signs, so you know how the wind blows. You know how it goes, and the wind is very powerful. The wind is something everybody should respect. So let's make sure that we're aware of that in ourselves, that we behave either like the water, be like Bruce Lee said, be like water, my friend, or be like the wind, like your natural stance, and realize your own power. Be inspiration not only to yourself, but to all those around you who see this work that you've done to yourself. They see that Aquarius is different. Aquarius is not the same Aquarius that I knew maybe a year ago, maybe even a couple of months ago. Because a lot of us have done this work in a very short time, considering cosmological scales. We have done this work in a very short time, so a lot of people have noticed a drastic change in us. And it's time to inspire other people to take the walk, to let them know that it's possible. To let them know, yeah, Aquarius was this, Aquarius is that, but now look at Aquarius. Aquarius is brilliant. Aquarius is glowing. Aquarius is something that I would aspire to be. So acknowledge that within yourself. Be your own inspiration, but realize that in your current state, you inspire others to take that same walk. And we're going to pull one from the bottom for the beautiful Aquarius. Third eye energy still. We started with it, we're ending with it. And if that ain't as above, so below, then what is? But let's make sure that we're seeing everything not only around us, but like I said, within yourself. Acknowledge the work you've done. Be proud, but not egotistical about the work that you've done. Realize how far you've come. The mountain that you're still climbing, how high up you are right now, and keep on going. Don't let anybody try to put disillusionment in your life. Don't let anybody try to speak negativity, try to talk you down from your perch, because they need to climb up to where you are. And they can feel it. That's why a lot of people try to knock you down and say, you're not the same. Oh, you're not you anymore. Yes, you are. You're you, but an even better one, upgraded 2.0. The fabulous Aquarius instead of just Aquarius. And that's very powerful. People notice things like that. But make sure that you're seeing everything from every angle like your third eye likes to see. It's not just about what's in front of you when it comes to the third eye. The third eye sees internally as well as that 360-degree view, full circle, around your environment, around your universe, and lets you know what is what, who's who, what it is and what it's not. So acknowledge this newfound wonderful awareness that you have and thrive in it. Don't let anybody take you out of it, because if they are trying to take you out of it, let's hope they're trying to bring you up more, evolve you more, and not detract from the wonderful foundation that you have laid down. Don't let anybody reset the work that you've done just because they're not there yet. And they don't think that they can do it. And they want you to stay the same always. They want you to stay stagnant. They don't want you to evolve yourself if they're trying to talk you out of bettering yourself, no matter what delivery system that betterment comes in. So just be aware of things in your environment that do not vibe as high as you do. Well, that's all I have for you for right now. You guys having that ajna, that ajna third eye awareness, your sahasrara, the crown energy is booming. Let's stay that. Let's stay the course. Keep at it, because you're doing wonderful work. Not only can I feel it, but everyone that's immediately around you can feel it too. And I hope it's their inspiration. I hope that they're aspiring to do the work that you've done and bring themselves to the plateau that you stand on. But you guys have a lovely energy right now. I hope the rest of the week is just as strong as the previous couple of days have been for you. Hopefully they have been. And towards the weekend, I'll be right back in your face with more advice for the weekend. So until then, continue to be that beautiful Aquarian self that you are right now. And take care of everybody else as much as you can. And I'll speak with you very soon. Love you guys. Peace. Namaste.